Ladies and gentlemen of Main Event Wrestling, we're gathered here in this courtroom today for the trial of a Sir Ty Coon and his actions revolving around Slam Tactics 2013 by selling off or being bribed, should I say, by Kurt Blackman to shut down the company. Now, of course, first off, we would like the defendant to please come to the stand.
Jeez, cut me a break, man. I just came in on the last red eye from Los Angeles, all right?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, Ty Coon. This is the man who has put us out of business. Does anyone in the jury have anything to say to Mr. Ty Coon?
You're a coon. Ridiculous.
Hey, hang on, let me grab this. Hello? Charlie, how you doing? Yeah, hey, sorry to duck out like that. I had some business to take care of here in West Virginia.
Anyways,
I'll be back on the first red eye, back out to Los Angeles soon. So,
as it states here,
anyway, hey, can you hold it down? I'm on the phone. Sorry about that. Great.
I would like to remind everyone this is a civil.
Okay, I'll be out soon.
This is
Okay.
a civil discussion. No violence, as much as we want to, but no violence. Ty Coon, you stand accused of selling off Main Event Wrestling without the authority of the board of directors. How do you plead?
I plead not guilty because the board of directors. Can you hold that for a minute? Hello, Lindsay. How are you, darling? Great. Yeah.
Sunday.
Hey, thanks for the weekend there in Cabo San Lucas. Had a great time. Yes. Yes. So, anyway, I'll be back out soon. I got to take care of some business here in West Virginia. No, it's not anywhere near Richmond. It's actually a state. Yeah, I'll school you on that when I get back. Okay.
So there's an
Love you,
injury.
Tom.
We get along
Bye.
with the court case?
So you plead not guilty.
Why would I need the approval of the board of directors? They answer to me.
That may be so from October, but around now things are starting to change. First eyewitness to the situation I would like to call to the stand to ask a few questions to is Paul Bryant. Please bring a seat to the stand. Or you can stand.
You can stand.
Please work.
Duck goose.
How's that
It
train
would be more
ride?
fitting if you sat here.
Oh,
Evidently.
He rides the train, not the court.
how's that train ride there, Paul?
Paul Bryant, were you there on the day of Slam Tactics in October?
No, I wasn't.
Have you seen any videotapes of the event?
What is a videotape? I'd just like to say, for yours truly, and for these people, and for everybody around here, I plead the fifth. I do not know anything, because Dylan Lynch knocked me out. With brass
Thank you, Paul.
knuckles.
You can take your seat back.
Nothing out there, bud?
Paul, take
You
your
would
seat.
Next to the stand is Sir Andrew Johnson.
Well, well, well.
Andrew, were you there at the event of Slam Tactics in October of 2013?
Yes, I will.
And were you there when Kirk Blackman bribed Ty Coon in front of the audience to shut down MEW?
I was there.
Go ahead and give us your opinion, your take on the situation, and what you think Ty Coon should be accused.
Well, first off, I don't think he should ever have been hired in the first place. You see how this ended up? We're in a courtroom because of this man. He never cared about the company. See, he paid, what was it, $1 million something to get Kirk Blackman in. And Kirk Blackman paid him, what, $500 to shut it down?
You're dishonored. I can explain why.
I'm going to cut you right there because I don't think he should even be in wrestling anymore. Personally, I feel this man should be behind bars.
If I may say, allow me to justify as to why I took the $500. Because I only needed $500 more dollars to go on my partying spree with the likes of Charlie Sheen, Mark Cuban, Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, and all of them. That's all I need was $500 more. And in the meantime, I've been living it up in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Been hanging out at Cafe Cabo Wabo with Sammy Hagar, living the life, my friend. I mean, I'm living a good life. I don't see why we're here today. I mean, MEW is down the toilet.
Andrew, please return to your seat. Next
Say hi to your buddy Dylan Lynch for me.
to the stand is, don't even want to say this name, Kirk Blackman.
My man. There he is. Hey, first red eye to Los Angeles, man. Paris says hello.
How's it going, buddy? It's good to see you.
Nah, I can't say the same.
How have you felt lately? How about those paychecks? You been getting any? 'Cause I haven't.
Yeah, I've been paid in boggle coins.
Interesting. Can't say that I care.
Oh, wow.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Now, as it shows here, Kirk Blackman
In the front.
has been a proven accomplice with Ty Coon. Now, Kirk, we're going to ask you a few questions, and I want you to go ahead and answer these to the best of your ability. Were you there at the event of Slam Tactics 2013 in October?
I'm sorry, what? What did you say?
Were you there in October 2013 at the event of Slam Tactics?
Well, it is, I feel that I need to address that I plead the fifth.
Would you agree that you and Ty Coon have a sort of do you agree that you and Ty Coon have a sort of business relationship?
Oh. What's going on? Sorry, this guy's boring me to sleep. I think this man here has just told me that I indeed plead the fifth.
How do you
I plead the
answer?
Fifth Amendment.
Do you
The
agree?
Fifth Amendment is what I plead.
How do
There you go, I'm
you
sitting next to Boom
How do you plead to the charge of
F-I-F-T-H, amendment? I plead it.
All right. May you resume your seat.
Thank you. Don't come picking Mr. Sherlock.
Flight leaves at 5 o'clock.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Retard. Around here, Chris.
All right. Looks like it's up to you guys now, the jury of Main Event Wrestling. How, after hearing everyone's defenses, everyone's claims, how do you find Ty Coon guilty or not? All in favor of not guilty, raise your hand. And all those in favor of being guilty, raise your hand.
Sellouts.
Well,
Gee.
Mr. Coon,
Gee, bitter, are we?
it seems that you have been found. Yes, Paul.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Paul. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish isn't an instrument either. Yes,
I have to go to the bathroom.
then you make the excuse.
Now, hold on there one right quick a minute. I want to call a witness. I call the savior, James Maxson, to the stand. State your name, sir.
The Savior, James Maxson.
The savior, James Maxson.
Yes.
Okay.
The Savior is my first name, and James Maxson is my last name. If you
I
don't get that.
see. And what was your previous rank within Main Event Wrestling?
Previous rank. Where do I start? I was the first ever Extreme Champion, the first ever Tag Team Champions. I'm the first Triple Crown Champion most recently because I won the Main Event Wrestling Championship. That made me the Triple Crown Champion.
I see. And were you ever at one time part of any factions within Main Event Wrestling?
Yes, Death Riot with BLG.
Death Riot. You sure you weren't part of any other factions within Main Event Wrestling?
The Union. But, that was-
Excuse me, what was that?
The Union.
The Union, that's right.
That's
And-
right, and it was a very short-lived thing because it flamed out like an oxygenless candle.
Oh, like an oxygen. So you just, wow, an oxygenless candle. I see. Well, and can you explain to me about your partnership with BRG? I mean, it hasn't exactly been the most perfect partnership, has it? It's been somewhat
it's not
strained,
perfect.
hasn't it?
It's not perfect. You know, I'm perfect, he's perfect, but our tag team is not perfect. But we're good enough to get the job done.
Good enough to get the job done, yeah. I saw how good enough y'all got the job done in y'all's last match as champions when BRG answered a phone call and he ran off to see what was...
That was not his fault.
You
His
know that-
girlfriend, I went on for months because I did not know the situation.
Yeah.
His girlfriend was pregnant. She could have been in labor at any minute at that time. And that just happened to be the moment.
True. Okay, what about your working relationship with Andrew Johnson?
A working relationship with Andrew Johnson.
Yes, weren't you all taking birds at one time?
For a minute.
For a minute.
Yes, for a minute. Because, you know, there's one thing that's never changed about me, no matter what, and that's my hatred for Andrew Johnson.
Let's see. Sunday! Mr. Blackman?
The Mower Show?
See you there.
Can you answer, or can anybody within MEW answer me this? How come we have yet to see a match between Dylan Lynch and Andrew Johnson?
Simple, because every time it's about to happen,
It's simple.
Dylan Lynch can't get the job done. Most recently against Hank Jackson at WarMania 12, when Dylan Lynch yet again lost a loser leaves town match.
I see.
I'd like to defend
I have no
for Dylan Lynch.
romanticism.
In case you haven't heard, extreme punishment, Dylan Lynch has already offered a match to Andrew Johnson, and I did accept it.
Okay.
This is a court, you are out of turn.
Wow, that does turn the tide a little bit. So, and did you not once also conspire with Mr. Johnson while part of the union of taking Rusty Lee and putting him in a bin and kicking him off the side of a building?
There was no conspiracy to that. I kicked him off the side of the stage twice, and I dropped him from a ladder.
At least we didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't hurt him. He's just too chicken to come back, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, he signed a waiver.
Okay, and my final question, what is the meaning of life?
24.
Wrong, it's 42. I'm done with this witness.
25.
That's funnier than 24.
Once again, before I was interrupted there, Ty Coon, you have been found by the main event wrestling jury guilty. And
This is an outrage.
this case will be sent up to the board of directors and will be handled accordingly. I've heard that for the past few months, they've been in talks with a previous general manager, speaking to him about coming back and resuming his rule. And
Who might that be?
that I'm not allowed to disclose.
Give you a clue. He sells propane and propane accessories.
I'm not married. I sell propane.
Also,
Hang it.
James, I've heard you have
I've been.
a few things for Kirk Black.
So I should just come back up here then.
Podium.
You guys are just gonna
You
keep
can-
wasting my
You
time.
can stay wherever you're at.
No, it's
if you would
fine.
like.
It's fine, I insist. By these beautiful colors, by the freedom of America, I shall bear.
First off, look at me when I'm talking to you.
That's funny. At least you have mic skills.
Yeah, right. In the last few months, I have been in talks with the Main Event Wrestling Board of Directors, and they have came up with a solution.
They did?
Yes, they have.
Awesome.
Kirk Blackman, they insist and demand that by March 1st, you return the Main Event Wrestling Championship belt to me. If not, you will be charged.
Who saw that coming?
You've been, if not by March 1st, you will be charged with grand larceny. And we will be right back here to handle that case.
Didn't you pawn that thing off?
Oh, no, I keep it and remind myself at night how sad James Maxson is without it. It helps me
I'm
sleep.
sorry, I thought you
It helps me sleep, pal.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry, I forgot all about that.
You have until March 1st, pal.
Do I? What are laws to an anarchist? You guys are brilliant. Why did I accept the pay?
And with that, if there are no further questions or comments from any of you here today,
Thirsty.
does anyone else have any questions?
Make me sick, you big baby.
Any questions or comments? Any statements they want to express?
You're a loser, loser, loser.
Baby, want a bottle?
Big dirt bottle.
Winning.
In that case, in order this case closed,
Can I have some decorum, please?
Mark?
no, his name is Maxson.
Oh, okay.
James Maxson.
Sorry. Thought his name was Mark Maxson.
And my name's Paul Bryant. And I like to ride trains.
And with that, the session is closed.
Well, this was a train wreck.
Court's dismissed. You guys can leave whenever you want.
Needs to catch a train back.